We read this and we say, that's great. And then we go live in the real world and we act like politics are greater. Are we actually willing to live the truth and the reality that people are greater than politics? Listen to me. Jesus would not undo political governments and structures. He wouldn't undo them. But he would undo our political idolatry. Some of Jesus' harshest words were for fellow Jews, fellow religious leaders who followed God and kind of did it wrongly and did it to the detriment of others. And so instead of us thinking, well, here's how the world needs to change and here's how everyone else needs to change, if you're a follower of Jesus, the question is, how can I better represent his love and grace in my community? Jesus would not undo these things, but he would certainly challenge how we elevate them at times. Now, again, this is not a call for pacifism. This is not a call for us to step back. We should fight for justice out of love. If you were here last week, I don't care what word you use, social justice, biblical justice, caring for the poor and the oppressed or marginalized. What we saw is that, unfortunately, sometimes we can view earth as this bad thing that God's just going to get rid of. But instead, we forget that Jesus literally prayed that God's kingdom come on earth and that Jesus returns. He's not going to destroy the universe. He's just going to recreate it. And so we can't be like, well, as long as you know Jesus, you're suffering. It's unfortunate, but you get to go to heaven when you die. That's not what following Jesus is about. He cares about our soul and about our body. In fact, when Jesus was on the earth, he taught, he forgave sins, and he healed people. I had one pastor said, put it this way, that 1/3 of Jesus' ministry was health care. He cares about your body. He cares about your suffering. He cares about your soul.